want to tell you more about our health coach training here at the International Macrobiotic School, which is actually pretty unique because of our approach of training people to be holistic health coaches. Our training is longer than most, over 2 years, and this is because we're training people in a whole range of skills. 3 main skills. We're training people to be health coaches, particularly giving advice on nutrition, diet, lifestyle, particular exercises. Then we're also training people to be a whole food chef. And the reason we do this is because we're using an Oriental medicine model primarily, as well as some Western science and nutrition. But in the Oriental model, how we cook food has a very big influence on our health. So Western nutrition tends to stress more just the constituents of the food. Oriental medicine recognizes that how we cook the food has a very particular effect on the body. So to give a very simple example, let's take a humble carrot. If we grated that carrot up to make it into a salad and ate it raw, that would have, you can probably feel, what effect would that have on you? It would have a more cooling effect, it would feel fresh, opening, light, and in Oriental medicine that would particularly help the liver to open and cleanse. Let's take another carrot, and instead of grating it, we cut it into big chunks and we cook it in a stew, maybe along with some other root vegetables. We cook it for maybe 30-40 minutes. And it becomes sweet, and it has more of a heavy feel, and the flavour is really enhanced. Especially the sweet flavour is going to come out. This is going to have a very different effect on the body. This is going to be more warming for the body, and it's because of its sweetness. In Oriental medicine, it's going to have more effect on the stomach and the pancreas and the spleen. It's going to nourish these organs and help our whole body feel nourished. Grate a carrot, opening, fresh, not so nourishing. Long cook, bigger chunks of carrots, more nourishing and warming. And we need both of these qualities. So we combine whole food cooking along with the health coaching. And this gives a second skill. As well as giving health coaching sessions, you can give cooking lessons either to individuals or to groups of people, and you could also cook in cafes for retreats and other situations as well. So that's 2 skills. The third skill we're teaching is in well-being shiatsu. Shiatsu is a bodywork therapy, which is done in light clothing, and as with acupuncture, it's working more on the energy flow through the body, through the organs, through the meridians, but rather than putting needles in, it's using the hands to work along the meridians, sometimes pressing on particular points, sometimes rubbing, stretching, a whole variety of different techniques. And I've been giving health coaching sessions and shiatsu treatments for nearly 40 years. And I find that for a lot of clients, they work very well together. If people are coming in with a lot of tension headaches, certain digestive problems, etc., then changes in food and lifestyle, maybe some meditation, are going to gradually help that. But giving a shiatsu treatment can get people deeply relaxed in the space of 40 minutes and can really accelerate people's progress. Some clients I give health coaching to, a few clients I give shiatsu to, quite a lot of clients I give both to. And it really speeds up the healing process for people. So our training, you're learning these 3 skills. That means 3, if you're wanting to make a career out of this, you have 3 possible income streams. Sometimes the health coaching is more popular, sometimes the cooking is more popular, sometimes the shiatsu is more wanted, but if you've got 3 income streams, then it is easier to build up clientele and build up a good business. Some people may not enjoy one of those. Some people go more towards the therapy, the health coaching, and the shiatsu. Not quite so interested in teaching cooking. Other people love the cooking, they love the food side, and they love the health coaching and the food side. So you don't have to end up doing all three. Different people find that they have different tendencies, different strengths. So that's one big advantage of our training, and that's also why our training is over 2 years. It is a second advantage is that it is very in-depth in its understanding of health and how to promote health and also how to heal a lot of different health problems. And this is partly because we're using Oriental medicine as a basis. Oriental medicine has evolved in a different direction to Western medicine. Western medicine is understanding how the body works physically and chemically very well. Oriental medicine has focused for at least several thousand years much more on the everyday lifestyle, dietary, emotional causes of disease and health problems. And so has a very good understanding, I would say at the moment, an understanding way beyond the Western understanding of the connection between different foods and cooking styles and our health, between different lifestyles, between different movement, exercise, body use movements, and the body, and also the connection between our emotions and even our thoughts, our spiritual connection, and our body as well. So we're presenting a very in-depth system. We also have a third year, a training year, an advanced year for going even more in depth into understanding the connection or the causes of a wide variety of health problems. And at the end of that year, people qualify as a macrobiotic health consultant, the same as you might say a nutritional therapist. A third advantage is that we're really interested in students' own development, developing their own physical health, emotional health, and because of that, partly because of that, we have small groups. We have groups of only up to 10 students, so there's a lot of time for students to ask questions. There's a lot of time for students to get personal advice from me and the other staff, the other teachers at the International Macrobiotic School. And a lot of people's physical health and emotional happiness really dramatically changes, even in the first year, but definitely over the second year, and if people go on to the third advanced year, even more so. So a lot of people actually come with health problems, and that is one of the reasons why they're coming, because they want to learn how they can heal themselves. And coming over our courses might be over 9 months, 10 months. Keep coming. That gives great support for making progressive changes. Another advantage during the training, we're studying a lot of theory, a lot of cooking, doing exercise, and also you will be doing a lot of health coaching sessions, so that you're building up your own skills and confidence and practice, so that by the time you finish the training, you can go straight into beginning to charge money and building your professional practice. We really, really want to support our students in getting out there and creating successful practices for their own benefit, and also for on a social level. This is what is really, really needed right now in the modern Western world, is a much better understanding of how we can all look after our own health. One more advantage, at least for the first 2 years for the health coach training, this can be studied either primarily online with the occasional residential portion. We need to have a residential portion to run over a lot of the practical aspects, a lot of practical learning, the cooking, the exercises, some of the Oriental diagnosis methods, etc. But it's primarily online. or you can come and study with us on site, and we have an amazing venue in South Devon, purpose-built kitchen with 12 workstations, our own accommodation and some beautiful countryside. Last one, I mentioned Oriental diagnosis. This is one of the real gifts of Oriental medicine. Using a whole range of different methods, looking at the face, looking at changes in different parts of the face, subtle changes in skin colour, the body shape, body posture, touch diagnosis, feeling different back areas, feeling the meridians, listening to the quality of people's voice, as well as listening to what people are saying about how they're feeling, symptoms, etc. We can build up a very good idea of what's happening with a person's internal health. And this is one of the really amazing gifts from Oriental medicine. And these are things that we can learn as health coaches. We can also learn it for ourselves. And this is an amazing tool for understanding what's happening in the body and seeing what imbalances there are, and then giving dietary, lifestyle, etc. Recommendations to correct those imbalances and help people enjoy the best health they can. So these are some of the advantages of studying health coaching here at the International Macrobiotic School. Our next course is coming up soon. This is mainly an online training which is starting on April the 27th, 2023. So please check out our website and you can see much full details of the course there, and also download more details, and do get in touch with us if you have any questions, and we'd be very happy to talk with you. Thank you very much.